Bit of stopping power for G2 with these smokes and flashes. Hunter up close in the apartments. His dual Berettas. They've kind of misread the situation here. All that space that they spot in mid led them to believe this was destined to be a B play. Outsiders now, 20 seconds left. It has to go towards A. The bomb's here. Oh, he is going back down Banana. Going to try and be a last-second switch up into the B play, but it does hinge on Kicker winning this fight. And with him not winning that,
you can get comfortable. Oh, through the smoke. NeSY trades Alexi, so keeps things alive. But Buster still wants to fight, and he's beating that next smoke.
Yeah, he's up ahead of it. NeSY holding, just waiting patiently. They're locked in this fight of tiny, pixels making the difference. The flash won't blind NeSY, but Buster will still deliver the opener. That's the B site now vulnerable, and Outsiders this time.
He's going to catch him with nades out. They're just running it dry. They think he respect the long smoke, but he was there way ahead. 2v2 at the bomb site. G2 are good.
Yeah, M0NESY and Jax have got this crossfire set up, and with so little time left, that's Flit dead. Yakindar was caught running back, looking to save that AWP. But he will just hold the line. It's only one out of NeSY. The nade from Alexi's nice. With the bomb now cut loose, 10 seconds. It's crossing in. Lots of damage to Jame, but not the kill. And so a 3v3 on the retake. G2 having to wait for Jax to make his way over. But as he gets here, it should look to begin now. You've got a flash on Alexi to try and set this up.
Oh, Jame just grabs him out of the air. Flash does nothing. Hunter's left side. Jame doesn't know he's double scoped. He could just die here if Hunter goes for the peak. But nades out, Jame goes wide. Clears the angle.
But G2 are still fighting on the Banana side. They still want these engagements. Jame over on the ramp side. Bomb on his back. Can't afford to go down crossing, and it will just tumble away. That util's coming over. And, well, NeSY only going 1-for-1 is certainly a starting point here. Alexi's bested. Hunter through the smoke is also dealt with. Yakindar, his head on a swivel. 3 kills to his name. And one of these 2 hero guns finding a boatload of impact has put Outsiders in a doable spot. Yakindar's holding for Jax's rotation and is now on for the ace. 4 out of 5 kills in the round, and just M0NESY left to beat. Try flash NeSY in, but there are a lot of bodies here. Jame on the angle delivers another. The dink might have landed, but nothing else comes through.
Not rushing the bomb plant. They don't really need to. Yakinda's going to find this kill, and Jax is caught jumping up Hunter. They know he was spamming CT earlier, and so they just want to try and finish the job. Yakinda does it clean as can be.
And a quiet start, and it's not set to get any better for M0NESY. Oh, Jax so low. They're just going to avoid it for now, trying to get into the bomb site, but letting him stay alive, letting him still be here could cause them problems in the long run. It's a safe plot, but it doesn't go down in time. And Jame 1v4. Flash, they didn't like what they see. So now they try to recommit back into A, but 4 strong here for the Outsiders, all in the right place, right time. M0NESY opens up. Jax is going to remove another. Flit in the graveyard, had to hold it down all alone. His teammates turned to dust around him. Yeah, they're moving in up the short side, right? Oh, the reload is so unfortunate, but Alexi somehow wins that. Meanwhile, M0NESY double opener into the site. It's a 2v2 G2. This was a bonus round, and they're now poised to run away with it. M0NESY dead. Alexi with this AWP.
Hunter will find it, Flit off the box, and they know James in the site. He's trying to hide it, duck down, kick it in the pit with a double, and James drops a bomb with seconds to spare. It's done. NeSY going for 1 taps, James the same, the missed shot, and Jax does come back in with a kill. That is high impact. They can explode right now. The bomb's late, but they're 4 here.
Still alive here, and now the smoke starts to fade. Flit's able to help, at least draws the attention away for Buster to claim another life. He's just playing a timing game right now, trying to waste as much time off the clock as he can by never giving them this fight. Starting to whittle away back in. Buster, last man standing, and they eventually flush him out. Yeah, Flit's trying to set them up with flashes. Jame also lobbing them over long, hoping to slow this down. Kicker from within the pit opens up with this first kill. Oh, another one for Kicker, putting on a bit of a show for us now. And this crossfire inside of the site, it's going to be so hard to get past, and that's if you even get to it. M0NESY up and over. They need these openers. They need to flush out Buster once again. Right, still alive, back at the site, but this time Alexi finds him. Hunter's waiting to deny the rotations, but shot in the back. They do deal with him. 3 versus 4, and with these A players still so far away, you would have needed that kill to come in to even make you consider. There's even NiKo coming in late, a chance to play the backstab. They will get kills to propel themselves in for this. Oh my goodness, it's down to a 1v2, but NiKo's now arrived on the scene. Only Flit left standing, and G2 are looking to run away with this one. He's running out of time. It's planted for the apartments. Flit, will he have the read? NiKo with a jiggle, and that's it, lost to time. Outsiders cannot recover. It is a damn good try in the 2v5, but G2 steal Inferno away and now go and map up in this elimination series.
That has to feel excellent for G2. There's not many rosters who can...
And so in that moment, G2 overrun them. m0NESY with a double opener. He was a bit of a non-factor back on Inferno, but he started this one off well. Hunter holding down these rotates. Buster is cornered in, and that is a beautiful pistol out of G2. It doesn't get better than that. Both players with vision, doesn't make it any easier. Buster, this is a good hold considering he's the solo B player. They know where he is and he will get spammed out eventually. Wastes a lot of time though, G2. They wanted that to be a lot cleaner. They wanted that to be, you know, the opener coming through and then they just spill into a B play. Now it's tapered, now it's slow, and it's given outsiders time to rotate in and plug this hole over towards B. G2 try to rotate back. Yakindar feels like he could have a timing here, and he does. They're lined up, trying to cross back.
It to be smoked for Alexi. Jax is going to swing with it, but there's a trade for the rifle. That's all they ever wanted. James here for a double. They don't check it, and James drops 2 in the bomb. NiKo has to trade, but he's so low.
Very measured on the swing. NiKo holding, waiting for it, and there's the kill. James throws himself into that fight, and now they drop the bomb over on ramp. At this moment, outsiders know what's happening.
30 seconds, a way to go back, but they don't look interested in that option. Through the smoke, Kicker's going to stop it.
Now arriving from this B flank, that's the bomb dropped first. Even though there's a man up the short side, Hunter's got to go back, got to deal with this player. Jax trying to crack open A, 2 kills on his plate, and he doesn't miss that opportunity. Now the bomb is the problem. There's a smoke on it, and Buster has the round in the palm of his hands. Ready for Hunter up close, but cannot win that head-to-head. Kindar's trying to peek this, but that's exactly what m0NESY wanted. That might be the go button pushed, right? An early advantage, a 5v4 that goes untraded. And m0NESY still waiting, still hungry with this AWP. James holding a deeper angle, but the smoke in his way now nullifies that AWP. A good bit of spam damage, however, it's all coming up. m0NESY, 3rd entry. Gonna play ahead of the smokes, but he's dead right away. Kicker now trying to fill the void. The Kovacs with the openers. And Yakindar opens it up with a double. Might be low on health, but he's lived up to his side of the bargain in this round. Now the rest of outsiders just need to deliver. Bomb does make it into the site. Low HP on Alexi, able to get that plant in. m0NESY with the first. Will bait this swing. He needed a helping hand, and Alexi cannot help him. All alone. Outsiders flood them down. Everyone out from behind the boost, just running at that ramp hold. On the B push, he's been very aggressive on this side of the map. NiKo's flicked back for him. They're moving in now. NiKo with the taps, 3 in the round, trying to do it all solo. As he's in with a 3rd, m0NESY's in close. The barrel's been spotted, and so now it is just NiKo. Flit runs him down for it, and m0NESY has missed him on the smoke walk, but he's spammed out, never given the chance. Flit's mollied into the open, and G2, it's all coming together.
NiKo lives, he accidentally jumped, he double jumped.
Alexi whittled down inside of the site. Good for the first kill. Has support from Jax swinging on the short side. They're not ready for it, and it's a lineup for Jax. G2 nades into the site, smoke on the bomb, flashes to set them up, but it doesn't matter with Kicker doubling down. The site man comes alive, and even though he's cancelled out, NiKo in this clutch, 1v2, they just run at him, they hold W. They're boosting m0NESY up, a double boost to throw him high, and m0NESY tearing this round away. Kicker's going to make it back to ramp. Buster still caught fighting out here on a bit of an island. A chance at a 3v1 peak, but with m0NESY now dead, the pistols have got to do it, and they will. Kicker 1v1. Jax has scavenged this A1S. They're It makes life a little bit harder for Jane with the Oh, M0NESY nails that shot. Flit barely gives him a pixel to work with. Spammed out now. Jame moving in on the angle. Jacks up the short side. There's a fight that's got to get one, and Buster will win it. Jame dead. Buster 1v3 swinging up. Doubles down, but the defuse is held. It's a G2 round in spite of flashing in. They wanted to try and fight for top ramp, but M0NESY's on the receiving end of that opener. Hunter, even though he holds the line, he's out on an island. He is very much alone. NiKo's attempting smoke spam, but nothing's connecting. And so it's going to be a save here for G2. They cannot justify going for the 2v4.
He should never be alive, and M0NESY is sacrificed as a result. Hunter here in spawn, over the top, knocked off by Yakindar, and now this B-split can come through.
Jax holding. M0NESY waiting. Oh, who do you pick to watch here? M0NESY with the first. Jax is dead. And now they know about this man.
No way.
Tetris fighting for his life. Jame.
G2 out of this round with their rifles. NiKo's going for it. M0NESY follows up. And suddenly King gets cleared as well. 1v3 for Flit. They line up, but G2 get all the kills. G2 are back at the bomb site. M0NESY flicking to find another. Let's kick it out of the round. And M0NESY wants more. Molly pushes Flit. Even though that smoke came in for Jame, Flit reacted too fast, too soon. Molly does finish the job somehow to Hunter, but a 2-on-4? Surely not.
They start to move in now with the smoke on the bomb. Buster's playing up close. M0NESY dead. Jame wins that head-to-head. And Buster waiting for this defuse. He's not going to fire off. He thinks it's a fake. Damage done. Jack spammed out. And it's only M0NESY left. He can't trade it. Where's he looking? Oh, no. They don't have flashes to force anyone off angles. They've got to win dry fights. Jax and Hunter provide the openers. Jame on the ramp side. Oh, M0NESY's dead. 2v2. Time ticking away. They got to get on the bomb, and they can't find it. Outsiders. They take us to dust too. They're not willing to let up yet.
Fast impact as NiKo's crossing from the car, dueling them as they go into the bomb site, but they're not making it far. Good util. M0NESY blind hits his headshot, and suddenly this pistol is a wash. It is a wipeout. Outsiders know what that's like. Into middle. NiKo stops the first, getting spammed, but they can't put him in the hearse, not yet. They need to trade this kill. NiKo almost gets 2. It's good damage onto Buster, but he can't hunt them down. Back into the bomb site. G2 set up camp.
Okay, Jame coming in through the tunnels alone with the bomb. 20 seconds as this push is now on the cards. Buster's coming in to join Jame, but he's super low on health. A lot of the pressure's got to come from these mid players, and Yakindar and Flit will step up to the occasion. You would have been right to put more bodies here. M0NESY, it's ugly on that spray. Hunter trying to get boosted up and over. NiKo dead on the catwalk. And so Hunter needs to deliver now. Yakindar with the plant, gonna get it down, gonna get it planted. And a 3v4 retake, not the cards G2 wanted to be dealt. They're going to try and make the best of a bad situation, but it only makes matters worse. The boost denied. Boost's being held. M0NESY, that is clean. He's ready for it, but one hell of a response. Jame, even tighter angle, able to snuff out the AWPer inside of the site. The bomb's now moving up long. Buster still late lurking B. They're going to try and run boost Jame into the site. Oh, he's tagged down low. Very much wounded now.
That Molly.
Molly's going to make life hard for him. They need this flank to activate, and even then, like, there's just so little time left. Someone needs to fight this short player. Jame needs help. Flit goes swinging, and NiKo taps them out. That there is a G2 round through and through. Plant's coming in. Hunter jumping. Nothing connects. Hoping, praying that something could have come through there. And James still very much in the round with this AWP. It's a tag onto Hunter. M0NESY brushed aside. Outsiders. This was a round that looked so cooked, looked so done when they didn't have the smokes for the cross, but somehow they battled back into it. I mean, I'll even... oh my god.
Cheeky bugger.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Kicker, they're free! They're free! 4 kills on the Modown, and Yakindar there to close.
That's such a tilt.
Dude, it's so... like, gonna be a retake now. Down in lower, Jame is bested. That is a big kill to have found.
Have to win it.
This is the chance. G2 getting all the frags as that bomb plant comes in. It's Flit alone, trapped in this site smoke.
Nice.
And he will get shut out, so G2 able to deliver there. He's going to get the drop on the bomb here. Oh, no, he's not. He's going into middle. Now, Jame is not ready for this. It's a lineup.
Nice.
Jax knocks them both down. Kicker. Oh, had the chance to trade that. Does whiff the execution a little.
For a Molotov that's not appearing. NiKo gets dropped on in spawn. The rest of outsiders have to come in, and the patience pays dividends. M0NESY walks into the scope of Jame, and they cross in.
The two top performers right now. M0NESY holds the line with a double. NiKo, if he can follow up, that's the bomb dropped. Instead, Buster's going to get the better of him. Side. There's the first. Buster might be low, but it's not made him any easier to deal with. Jax trades and a 1v1. Molly on Kicker is big. He's lobbing that in, but with them already on the bomb, the nade's going to have to do it, and it will. Burns out Jax, and outsiders steal that one.
That Molly had to come in way earlier because the nade did it, and they killed Jax.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're pissed, and they're going for it. Full send B, and surprise, surprise, Kicker's got his revenge.
Dude, that's insane.
Psych.
Not every day you get that.
Round. He's gone for more. Kicker's dead. If NiKo activates, he can flank this cat play.
M0NESY with the 5-7. They don't know about it. The flash to set him up is a thing of beauty. And James now boxed in a corner. They know all about him. Ouch. And even though he nails that shot, he would need to do so much more. Needed one of those to connect. It's a couple of chances sailing past him, but everyone else is going to rise to the occasion. The gap in that smoke put to devastating effect. And even though James tapped out, there is a big push through this smoke. They run M0NESY down. They don't give him the room.
They've realized it's an A play. 10 seconds now. Flash peek for one. Kicker will fall and double dip. Jame is ready to stop the plant.
Oh, out in mid. There's a whole separate fight going on, but they need the plant over here in A. This is the 2v2 for the round. M0NESY's lost to the hand of time for now. Up onto the catwalk. Hunter cannot find that spray. Alexi with a chance to save it. It's a 1v1. Flip versus M0NESY. Flash goes over. M0NESY peeks and nails the shot. 3 in the round.
Can throw it with the pistol out, and Kicks is already put down. Yakinda has to run all the way back, and Flip with 1M4 is shot through the crack. NiKo, he's got a smoke gap. Jame, he may be on the big green, but he is too far away to have impact. NiKo's like seen. Buster can't close it. Nice shot from NiKo. Opened up this A site, and 1G2 the round they must have.
Yeah, this is just a save on the AK and AWP. Outsider's going to try run it back in the next. G2 up in the lead, and they get here flawlessly as well. It's, you know, keeping 5 alive matters a hell of a lot to them right now. Just looking to set themselves up for the remainder of regulation with money now getting made. G2 are in a really good spot, even removing this attempted save of the AK.
Nothing as OCT's making to be.
Oh, hello. Jax is still committed to taking long. They weren't ready for this kind of speed. They thought there'd be more respect. None of that to be found on the long side. Hunter with the opener. Outsiders as they try to respond. Things are getting worse. M0NESY, he's peeking it wide. That is really ballsy. Could just get caught with util out. Yeah. They're coming through that, bud. Yakinda with the first. Buster goes unchecked. They weren't looking at him, but still a one and done is all the best he can muster. They're not considering it. They will turn. They've spotted him, and they do get that trade. 2v2. Might have been spotted. Again? Oh, they're flashing again, but this time, Kicker's had to turn.
Deep CT smoke, flash for it. Jax for the kill. The missed shot of James AWP.
Kicker here, man. He's got to make all the difference. Mollied out into the open. They've seen him now. They've got him trapped out in the open. Kicker dodging bullets. Does put one in the grave before he's traded. It's going to go default. NiKo does get Yakinda in middle.
They can go back.
They're going to try and go back now into the B play. They know they've weakened it, right? They know it's only Buster there. Kicker feels the need to take a swing. And M0NESY's going to double up. It's only Buster left. They know he was B-ward bound. And so with NiKo waiting in middle, that kill is sealed. G2 onto 15. They leave everyone blind. Outsiders, it's all on Yakinda to try hold the line. He's overran. Time ticking off this bomb. And as they go in, it feels like it's all coming unraveled. It's all coming unstuck. G2 turn it around. They keep on fighting. And Outsiders, it's the end of the line. They fall 1-3 out in the legend stage. They're done.
Unbelievable T-size today from G2. You can't doubt them. They were that was the way they got into these series. It was the way on Inferno. It was an incredible first half on Vertigo, and they shut it out with a dusty musty to close. That is a sigh of relief. It felt like Outsiders had done enough. that they were the ones capitulating this G2 roster and breaking them down to nothing.